Hey, good morning, everybody. Tom Miller here, founder and owner of Leaders Building Leaders, where we believe that the principal's job is the most interrupted job on the planet. And what we do is we bring services through training and consulting to bring calmness and confidence back in that principal's life and help them execute on strategies and whatever their initiatives are. So I wanted to spend a couple minutes with you today, telling a little bit about my story and something that I'm seeing across the state of North Carolina. I do a lot of consulting for charter schools, and so my message today is for things to change, you need to change, and so it was on February 12th, 2006, after 10 years of gambling. Pretty much every single day, and over $500,000 loss on a teacher salary, less than $30,000 a year teacher salary. The fun really stopped for me, and the habits and the patterns that I had created over 10 years of life were leading me down a path of destruction. And whether I bet $5 or $5,000, pretty much not a day went by that I didn't gamble on something. And I honestly never believed I could live a day without it. I was sacrificing the wrong things, and I was feeling stuck, and feeling stuck stinks. So I went where everybody goes for help: Google. And Google helped me find a Gamblers Anonymous meeting, and the closest one to me was 90 minutes away. But I went for 10 weeks in a row. Every Tuesday, I drove 90 minutes one way. And at the meetings, we discussed words like honesty and humility, responsibility and accountability. And if my actions were self defeating, my GA brothers and sisters were there to really set me straight. And we ended every meeting with, "It works if you work it. Just work it for 90 days," right? I was creating new habits and a new life and a lot of new, patterns that I liked. Now, however, you would be correct in guessing that there was no way I was going to tell my GA brothers and sisters that on my 90th day, I would be in Las Vegas for a bachelor party. So we walked in, shiny lights, clean oxygen. Oh my gosh, the constant ringing slot machines. It really brought back some memories and some thoughts. And it didn't take me too long to fall back into a bad habit. So I was like I was like hunting for that table in the back of the room that nobody would be able to find me in. So I found that table. I sat down. I put the only $40 I had on me, and got my chips. And I had those chips in my hands, and all the feelings came back. If you've ever been, at a casino, the feel of those chips and the sounds that they make. And so I put my bet down, and the dealer started to deal the cards out, and I really wasn't paying attention to the cards. I was looking around, for my friends. And all of a sudden, I heard a groan, and "Muck!" yelled the dealer, and I looked down, and the dealer had flipped over his face card. So so all the bets were off, and he's grabbing all the cards again, and I'm sweating, and I'm like looking around, like, "Come on, man, hurry up here, right?" So as he started to get the cards and shuffle them up, I happened to notice out of the corner of my eye there was another dealer coming in. The pit boss yelled, "New dealer!" Dealer tapped my guy on the shoulder. My guy clapped his hands, showed him to the sky, and walked away. Now I sat there almost watching it, an out of body experience, this whole piece go down. And then I heard that voice again in my head. He said, "Tom, pick up your chips and walk away." And this time I followed those directions and I cashed out my chips. The dealer asked me if I had won. I said, "I most certainly did." You see, when the challenge arrives, it's too late to prepare, and your thoughts will consume you. And my actions had, programmed me to lie and cheat and steal. I wasn't programmed to see the hurt that I was bringing to other people. But when I joined Gamblers Anonymous, I started to surround myself with new information, new thoughts, and better role models. My 90 days of uphill thinking and actions completely counteracted those over 3,650 days of down-out habits. Now, why do I share this story with you? Because remember, for things to change, you need to change. And right now in schools, most of us are probably in our second week, maybe third week of online learning, remote learning, or hybrid learning, wherever model your school's in, and you're giving up. and you're starting to believe it's not going to work, and your habits are starting to fall back, and you're just kind of getting into a bad routine. And what I'm telling you, you're only in day 10 or 12 or 15, wherever you are. You're nowhere near to that 90-day mark. Research says it takes over 63 days. It takes 21 days, 3 times in a row, 21 days. 21 days for the brain to start to regroup, right? For the brain to start to form new habits. Because see, everything that comes in, there's constantly information coming into your head. It comes into your mind. Your mind tells your brain what to do. Your brain tells your body what to do. If you want better results, you've got to go back to your beliefs. Because belief drives behavior, behavior drives action, and action drives results. You're only in day 10, day 12. Don't give up. Don't give up. Every day you just have to think, what is it about my plan that I need to change? Right? Is it my norms in my classroom? Is it my routines in my classroom? Am I trying to teach too much? Am I not asking enough questions? Am I working harder than my students? Am I doing all the talking? Am I trying to teach a week's worth of lessons in 1 hour? How long can your students really handle in there online? You've got to start making minor tweaks. You see, there was lots of days during my 90 days that I was done. I didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to go back to my old life because it was easier, but I had to make a minor tweak, whatever that tweak was. Some subtle change in my day, some subtle change in the information that was coming into me to be able to keep moving forward. You see, don't let the work get in front of your mission. And if your mission is to educate kids and transform kids, then just keep doing that. Don't let the work get in the way. Every day, a little bit better, because consistency compounds, and never underestimate the power of consistency. That's my message for you today. My name is Tom Miller, and if I said something you liked, share it out. Hit a like, give me something in there to let me know that this message hit you in some way, and I want to know what's that one habit you're trying to change. What's that one thing? What's that thing that you need to keep telling yourself on a daily basis? Let me know, and I'll message you it every single day, because we're in this together as a team. So thanks for being part of our community. If you want to learn more about what we do, go to our website at lbleaders.com. And our goal is to bring confidence and calmness back to the principal position. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.